Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of April 11th through the 17th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up and left comments. Thank you very much for that. And the Page of Swords. So, going to have some sort of disagreement perhaps, or just have in the past, recent past, with somebody. Or a relationship that you thought was a little bit sounder is starting to show its wear and tear, and so you're going to clear the air. And the Nine of Pentacles. So you're independent. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You don't need much of anything from anybody because you've managed to make it this far on your own. So, and to some people you almost feel aloof, like you're untouchable. But you're not. You have feelings and that as well as everybody else. And you're okay with being alone for yourself. You can stand alone. You're independent, which is commendable qualities. And the World card. So there you are, starting over. New beginnings. You finish something up, dealing with something. You're starting over, fresh ideas, new optimism, hoping. For some of you, this could be even thinking of taking a travel or a trip somewhere that, you've always dreamed about doing. You're feeling comfortable within yourself, which is nice. And the Page of Rods. So you're going to get a message, phone call, text message, email. This could be related to traveling for work as well. For some of you, maybe you've put that resume out to, a new company somewhere else, and they've decided to get in touch with you and say, yes, we'd like to hire you, but you need to move here, sort of thing. So there you go. There's starting over in definitely new areas of your life. And the Justice card. Maybe you're going to sign a contract for that new job. Some of the jobs that are being out there, in order to make sure that once they, fulfill that position, that they don't have to worry about it for a while. They're making you sign contracts now for, up to a year and sometimes 2 years, depending on what the job is, to make sure that they don't have to be constantly looking for somebody to fill those positions. So they're putting out incentives, or for others of you, this could be a divorce settlement. Maybe you need to settle up something in your life in order to set yourself free and go forward, but it will be fair, You will accomplish what you need to do. And if this is an old settlement or a debt that either you owe or somebody owes you, you want to make sure that it's also put in writing so that the slate is clean. It can never be brought back up in the future. And there you go. You're moving on to calmer shores. Had enough. Tired, worn out. You've put lots of effort into, different areas in your life. This could be your job as well as your home life. And you always seem like you're not winning. You're setting yourself free. You're on to, brighter horizons. In new companies and a new city. You're just moving forward. You want fresh things in your life. And Judgment. So there you go. You've put a lot of decision making into this. Maybe you thought about doing this in the past and it's come back around. And you've decided that, I've put that off long enough. Now I'm going to accept it. So, your time's up. You're facing your choices and your truths, and you're shutting the doors on guilt. And you're moving forward for yourself this week, which is wonderful. And if there's people that don't agree with you or that, you're shutting the door on them as well, because you're realizing that you want more in your life and you're going to take action, once you get this news. You're going to take action on it within like 24 hours. You're going to make your decision on which way you want to go, and that's it. No more bumps and humps in the road. You're moving forward. Beautiful. Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment. So that might be, that wonderful thing that you've always asked for, because there is, finances here as well. Wish fulfillment. Maybe you've, like I said, put that resume out there and you put it out in the past and it came back around and you decided to do it again, and voila, there it is. And the Ten of Swords. So, maybe you've realized or found something out that maybe you've done. When you did that before, somebody had sabotaged it so that it didn't happen, and you just got wind of it. So you're like, wow, sort of surprised, and you're realizing that now I need to cut that person out of my life, good or bad. It's done. It's painful conclusion. It's not pleasant, but you're facing it. It was unfair and unwarranted, but you're going to stand up, take the swords out, and you're going to move on. And you know that this is 100% finished. There's not even a hope that this is anything to resolve. And the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment. So you with your Ten of Cups there and your happy home and your life, you're realizing all kinds of optimism in your life. So that's beautiful. You're moving forward, wish fulfillment, happy home, getting along with people. You're just moving in all the positive directions for yourself and your life. And new beginnings, the Ace of Pentacles. So tangible goods, material gains. You're having willpower that you never thought you had before. If you need, you're getting financial advice in some cases as well. You're feeling so optimistic and dreamy about these jobs and possibilities that you can reach and obtain, that you also know that you never want to have to worry about things again being down on your luck. So you're looking into getting, like financial help, as in, where do I make investments, or how do I, make sure that in the future I don't have to worry about these sort of things. And the Star card. So you're believing in yourself, and you should. You're not a person to just sit around. You make decisions and you keep going forward. This is something that's actually speaking to your soul for yourself. It's like magic. You're believing in yourself. You're feeling more optimistic. Your heart's starting to open up again. Maybe you've been shut off for a long time in the job or the relationship that you were in. It just, it was humdrum and you were doing it because, well, it paid you an income. And now it's, clearing up, and you can see light at the end of the tunnel and where you want it to go forward from here. Wow. And the Ace of Cups. So definitely overflowing with abundance and pleasure and passion, and a new kind of love for some of you. And you're making sure that when you make these judgments, that you're making them not through rose-colored glasses. You're actually looking out into the future and seeing what it's going to be coming in for you. Whether that's tangible goods and happy home and life and all that, and all of the above, and your job. But you're also knowing that you're looking at it truly and clearly. You're realizing that maybe perhaps in the past, when you were in those situations, that you put rose-colored glasses on, and you thought, oh, this was the best thing at the time, and then became entrapped because of the financial part of it, and so you were unhappy. But with this new beginning and moving forward, you're realizing all the possibilities are opening up again to you, and perhaps they've been not there for a long time. So you're clearing the air, and you're taking the steps in the right directions. You're feeling comfortable within yourself this week. You're making sound decisions. You're having nobody's input. This has been going on in your head for a long time, and this is the week that you actually get to make that first step towards making it a fulfillment. So that's beautiful. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are very beautiful. I mean, yes, you've had some setbacks and some betrayals, but you've dealt with them now. And you know where you stand and what you are moving forward to in a new situation all the way around. All right. Beautiful. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Well, there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.